So once you've bought your properties, you need to ensure that you've got some very, very good and strong property managers that won't neglect your property. I guess the worst thing that any property investor could face is you've gone out and bought a property, whether it's brand new or whether it's 30 years old, and you've spent all of your hard-earned money, and the tenants neglect and damage and break your property. If you've got a good property manager, they will help limit that damage over time and allow your dollar to be spread further because you're not repairing your property. So property managers are really important for after you've bought the property, but equally when you're looking at buying properties, if you can find one or two real estate agents who you can trust and who look out for you, that will also make your life a little bit easier. From my perspective, look, Red Rocket has been exceptionally good. We've got a long-standing relationship, and as a company and as an investor, we both know how we each operate. But the reality is, property investors don't have all of their properties in one area. So for argument's sake, I don't have all of my properties in the Greater Logan area. So it's a matter of, I guess, talking to people in the marketplace, listening to who people recommend, listening to companies that people don't recommend, that they've had bad experiences. And again, it's about talking. It's about talking to people and listening and identifying, will these people be able to meet with my requirements and meet with my strategy as well. So at the present moment, the bulk of what I'm buying is Brisbane based, and I live in Sydney. So I couldn't self-manage because I can't be there to view my properties. And even if I was living in Brisbane, I probably wouldn't have the time to self-manage. So I'd be inclined to give the advice of not self-managing. You can save a little bit of money, but I think the thought process is, if I'm saving money by not having a management fee applicable, what are the other costs? What are my time costs? Do I have the ability to manage that property as effectively as somebody who's trained to be a property manager? So my words of wisdom would be, I would advise not.